Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to our first Super Weekend class for our Christmas Super Weekend. You've got me, Naomi. Our next class will be at 1 p.m. and then we have our 7 p.m. class because we're doing 9 classes this weekend. So, let's get started, shall we? I'm just going to move this off to this side. We do have the fan on because we just got home because we have better internet here. So, that's why we are recording at home. If you missed our opening or you're coming back to rewatch this, Traditional Christmas is now an official paper collection with us, Scrapbook Fantasies. But it's in our new style of printing, which is a satin print. And we have the papers loose, but we also have it in the paper pack, like usual with our custom paper pack strip. And we have a fussy cut pack, which we went through all the details on the opening, but there's 6 in there, 3 of each design, plus you get the cover sheet as well. And then we also have, we forgot to show these in our opening this morning, but so then you can see them. We've got our hearts, Traditional Christmas. So they've got green, gold, and red patterns. And then we've got our stars in the Traditional Christmas color cuts. They are both new, but we forgot to show them this morning because they were in a tub in the office. So, and this here is our free gift today if you spend over $50 in on Traditional Christmas, or if you sign up for the 9 kits from the weekend. We are only making 20 of each of our Super Weekend kits. It's a decision we've made, so then we can get the kits out faster to the people who order them. And then it just makes it easier for everyone. And also it's a little bit more, we can give you a bit more in them then. Okay, so let's move these out of the way because I won't be using these
We
ones.
have more paper collections coming.
Yes, we have.
That's a reason.
Yeah, we have lots more paper collections coming. That's the reason why, with the new system we're going to be doing next year, which you will see, we have lots coming. So, I've decided I want to do a card on the trip home. And, oh, Mum, the Creative Builder has words.
Oh, yeah, I know. They always do.
Yeah, I was worried about a sentiment. I want to use this Creative Builder with our fussy cut strip for presents. So, and I'm just thinking what type of paper will go with it. I don't know if I want the yellow or the blue. Some of the items are yellow and blue, but I'll put the papers to one side and we'll get on to laying out our cards. So let's just put these ones over to there. Oh, hello, Mary and Cheryl. So let's get out our guillotine. We have 2 options. We can either make 4x6 card front type card, the usual size, or we could come in and do an easel card. It's really up to us at the moment. What are we thinking? Easel, or we might do 2 4x6 cards, maybe. That'll be quite fun. Yes, let's do 2. Mom, we have a scammer. Oh no, easel card. Okay, we'll do an easel card. Mom.
You're a scammer.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so let's come in. And I'm just thinking, I think a square easel card will look the nicest with this. So let's come in and do a 6-inch by 12-inch piece. And then we're going to need a second piece, which is 6x6. Oh yeah, that's all good, Chrissy. Yeah, you can pick your stuff up in the morning. That'll work perfectly. So let's come in and get. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
And then that one. there. There we go. So now let's get our score out. So with our 6x12 piece, what we want to come and do is we want to score at 6 inches. And then we want to come in and score at the 9-inch mark, which is just 3 inches from 6. What we do is we'll go.
So it's on YouTube.
Yes. Is why. Oh, hello, Karen. So have I got it wrong? You can't watch on the hub. It will be uploaded to the hub. After
It's
the
shared into the hub.
Oh,
on
it's
Facebook.
is it shared into the Facebook hub group, but it will be uploaded to the hub after the weekend. Okay, and there we go. All good. Okay, I just remembered that we forgot the journaling block bit that we need to cut, so we do need one more piece of wood before we go anywhere. It doesn't tell me.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that's in what language it's in.
Oh, okay. So let's come in and we're gonna do our journaling block.
Okay.
I reckon at 2.5 inches. By 5 3/4 inches. What they'll do. So it'll sit there, which means sit like that. Actually, no. Let's do it at 2 inches. Oh, no, it's all good, Karen. So let's do it at 2 by 5 3/4 inches. Sorry, 2 inches. There we go. Okay. And now while we're here, what we'll come and do. So I'm just looking. So we've got these ones here, which we're going to use to embellish our card. But for the base of our card, I think what we might use is either the crackle or we could use the red because we're going to stick the presents on. So I actually think the plain red will be the way to go. So look, very nice. Yes, let's use the
Lettuce, not sap. Right.
Okay. Oh, hello, Jen. So let's come in and cut all of our bits. So this is going to cover our front, our inside. It's gonna cover a lot of areas. So first of all, we're not going to bother with the barcode because it's on the other side. We need to cut a 5 3/4 by 5 3/4 piece. And we need to cut it down to 5 3/4 again. This is for the front of our easel. And then we need on the back, because we're going to make it a super fancy card.
Yes. So Mary's asked it's a Christmas paper blossom. You might need to talk about like
Oh,
that
it's a satin type of a finish.
It's not glossy.
It's
It's sort of
it's more of a half gloss or a satin, if that makes sense. It's we've done it so then we were able to get the fussy cut strips, which we really wanted reversible fussy cuts
you
because
don't have to buy a palette.
and we don't have to buy a pallet because I don't know if you guys have ever seen the price of freight costs before, but getting a pallet to Gladstone,
Yeah.
and timing too.
Yeah. It can be made quicker. It's actually, and it's smaller runs.
Yes, it's still high quality. The print doesn't like crease or anything when you make cards or
It's a little shiny, but it's not glossy. Like it's not
extra
and
gloss.
it doesn't crack. We've experimented.
Yes, we've done a lot of hard labor on it. Okay, so just looking. So then we need 3 pieces that are going to be 5 3/4 by 2 3/4. I'm just going to double check before I confirm. Yep, there we go. So we need 2 of these. So 5 3/4 by 2 3/4. 3, so that's 2 of. And we're going to come and cut this one again to the 5 3/4 mark. By 2 3/4. Perfect. And then we've got this one in here. So our piece that holds up our card is going to be
2 easel cards.
no, just one.
Oh, why did you say 2?
No, we were going to do either an easel card or 2 4x6 cards, but we're doing just one easel. Okay, so our journaling box sits there, and it's 2 inches. So if we come in, that will make it 6 inches. Take off 8. So 4, 3, 7, 8. So let's do it at 5 3/4 by 3 3/4 and see how it sits, because that will be the maximum measurement we'll do. Actually, that's 5 3/4 by 3 3/4 and see if it fits nicely. Might not have, it doesn't have enough of gap, so it's good. 5 3/4 by 3 1/2. It does fussy cut easily. It's no extra pressure on the hands. Mummy fussy cutted it. I've seen Mum fussy cut it.
I fussy cut it, but alright.
It fussy cuts very easily, so you don't have any worries with that one. Trust. And then
it's not. It's the same paper.
Yeah,
it's actually the same paper as our other stuff.
It's just a different print.
Do you need something fussy cut now?
If you want, you could do the presents and the create a filter real quick.
Give me my scissors, please.
And then,
Really?
thank you. And then we go for a 5 1/2. This is for the journaling block. So we go 5 1/2 inches by 1 3/4. But we're going to switch to the small guillotine for this one, just so then we don't get it on an angle. Very important. Switch to the small one. So let's just. This is a 5 1/2 block. Oh, couldn't have planned that better. Okay, so 5 1/2. by 1 3/4. So holding it in, and cutting. Perfect. There we go. Look at that. We have a bit of excess from that piece of 12x12. Just a few little tiny scraps. So what we'll do is we'll leave these two out because we're going to come in and decorate the front bits, but we're going to come in and stick down all of our other little extra bits and pieces we've cut to make our card look just that little bit more neat. Thank you for the info. People won't believe I am able to make such flashcards. That is all good, Mary. If you've got any more questions, you can just ask them. We're quite happy to answer them because we know there is a few new things with the Christmas collections we're doing. So here we go. We've got this one here. And this is, I'm sticking this one down first because it's a bit different than all the others. I want to get it down and in. Okay. Nice. And then let's come in and do the other bits. I am using a little bit thicker tape, so that's why I'm only doing 2 strips. If I was using the 6mm, I would do the all 4 edges. Okay, so pardon? What's the problem, Mum?
Oh, I just started with
Okay.
the yellow gift with the leafy bow, and I decided to cut the light out from inside the bow.
Oh, okay. I would not have decided that. No, never in a million years. Okay. So
There's no way you would have done that.
let's get this one here. And then let's get this one here. It looks amazing, the card. Once we get all the bits on. Bit of extra tape. Oops, the daisies. All fixed. Nothing you can't fix with a bit of tape, glue, and patience. Right, which I don't have any patience, but okay, so let's stick that one to there. Flip over. Oh, we're looking stellar already. Look at that. Already looks very official. And then we have this bit there. And this bit underneath. And then... Woo. Right, so let's get on to decorating. Because we've built the structure now. That's the main thing. I'm not going to stick the journaling block together or the front card bit together until I've laid it all out. Just so then if I want to come in distress or do a bit of paint or anything, not a problem. So we're just going to look at that one there. This one here, and there's our base. Let's see if Mom's got any plastic coming down for us already.
Oh, I picked the hardest thing.
Okay.
I've got a gift and a candle.
Oh, we'll take both, please.
This is on the corner of the bed.
So we've got a gift and a candle so far. So what I was thinking was that if we build it like this, and while Mum's doing that, I'm tossing between using either the words that are on the Creative Builder, one of these ones from our Color Cut pack, which came in with the Color Cuts of the Month Club 1 month, a few months ago, or one of these a few of these sentiments from the chipboard. I don't know. which one I should use. Let's see. Because I actually think if we do
On the word block next.
a little bit of, yeah. Because the word block will look nice, but even if we do the chipboard words in white. Very bright. What are we thinking? Let's see. So, let me just come in and see.
Okay.
The other thing I might do is I might actually come out and cut the center of the red out of the front here, so then I can fill it in, and then that way then there's a bit more white, because it just seems like there's a little bit too much red. So what, hold on, let's do this first. So just looking for, what do we think? Rectangle, circle, heart, or maybe star, actually. It is Christmas. So what if we did a star in the middle? There we go. So we've got our 5-inch star. So we came in, and if we did a star just slightly off, a few things in and a few things out. Okay, yes. Let's do that. I'm sold. So just come on the background. There we go. And let's grab out our pacer. That off to one side. We're just using the 5-inch star template. There we go. Rightio. So now just going to come in and poke a hole. Get our hand comfortable. There we go. Come in. Cut out the star. You could use a craft knife for this step if you really wanted to. It's up to you. I'm a little bit more capable with scissors. As you could tell by my mum's reaction in the background. Coordination has never been my strong point. Okay. There we go. And there's our star. Now, if you're worried that it looks a little bit like not so, oh, thank you, Karen. If it looks a little bit not straight enough, we're just going to come in. Move this one to the side. And give it a bit of a distress, but we're not going to stress anything else on the card. Just this one little bit, and it's just going to be thin little bit here. We're not going at it like really hard, like, you know, let's just stress the world out of it. Just a nice little distress. It kind of hides if we wobbled a little bit with our scissors or didn't cut exactly on the line. That's also why we cut on the back, not on the front. Although I've done it quite a few times where I've accidentally drawn the shape on the front. Which is a real moment. Okay, so I reckon that one, maybe this one here, and then see if we come in, stack that one that way, and then just a few stuff here. This one here. That one there on the journaling block, maybe. Your candle. Start, and then if we chippy strip up the back, this piece here. And let me just come in and grab.
Sorry, I'll be here.
Yeah, that's all good. You just grab this purple heart from our creative builder. Oh, good morning, Jacqueline. I mean, Jackie, sorry. And then that, and then our two presents. I don't know about the bells. I'm not 100% sold on the bells. This one. Yeah. And then that one.
There's a cookie here.
Cookie. Another star themed thing. See? And then we shove our cookie in behind there.
I
actually think.
I like that it's like slightly different. I like the different textures in a project. I'm liking that.
Cool.
I didn't think I would.
This card is going to be super flashy. I do agree with this. The different textures is nice.
The different finishes to the paper.
Alright, there's that one. There's this one. I don't know about that either. What if we put that one in behind there? Behind the. Come in with the big tag. Maybe. Really. Am I thinking? Oh, yeah. Use. Actually, come in with a circle.
Oh, I kind of edited that a bit.
Just want to make it a nice. Not what you want to hear from your fussy cutting friend. Kind of edited that a bit. Thanks, Mum.
Yeah.
I won't know. Okay. And then we slide that. And we close out. Here we go. Here's our other presents. What do we need?
Do you want the big stack of presents?
Pardon?
Please say no. Just go. Say no, please say no.
Hold up, let me see.
There you go, you're on your own.
Love that. Okay.
Where's my charger at work? My phone.
There we go. I've got one in my bag. And then okay, I've got a fairly big ink one. Hold on, let's turn it this way. And slide that one in there. With this one, I don't know if we'll actually need any more presents off the reversible. We might need one for the base, but we won't need the stack. Okay, so let's just come in and first cut this one here. Oh. So just coming in and fussy cutting. What's the last one? Mum, can we turn the fan slightly down? Just because, yeah. Simply going around. Can I have the fan off, please?
You've used one piece of pattern paper, haven't you?
Yeah. Only one. Fan.
Yeah, I'm coming. Did you open the back door?
Nope. It's not open.
Yeah, it is.
No. It's got the glass behind in front of it. and down. Noted. Okay. And then that one there. And now we put
One of those.
one more present up there. And then our sentiment, and I'm thinking a piece of this gold and on the top bit here. But if we come in, we won't be able to tell it's a tag. So we'll be cutting off the excess. Just to slide in. Gold. That, and then our red present. And then this one down here. Mom, how do you feel about a custom color cut? Just with one word.
The word is funny.
Cute.
So far we've got a creative builder, a piece of white cardstock, a piece of pattern paper, one strip from a fussy cut pack.
Mm-hmm.
Right on. Yeah.
Gosh. I actually think that's all we needed was that green word to balance it out. And then let's have a look here. We're going to start building in a minute. I'm just finalizing what my last little bit of cutting's got to be. We just need this present and that present. And then I think we'll be done. So let's come in. Let's cut out these ones. What does everyone think? Or do you think we need a little bit more? Oh, hi, Bunny. Hi, Joanne. Do we think that we need a little bit more bellies on there? Oh, I've missed the top of that bow. Oh, well. Cut that one out. Okay. What do we reckon? That one there like that. And then this one over here, which is the little block that holds it up. We cut our last yellow present from the Creative Builder. Okay. Well, instead of that one there, so put the yellow, switch out the small heart for the big heart. This heart. here with that one. And then
What's the word?
oh, we've got Christmas wishes and 2 hearts from the cover cuts. We might actually have, no, we'll only have 2 hearts. And then where's the word together from our minis? Together. And the one that one. Together and just maybe not even a little bit of that onto the side, like that there. What do we reckon? Oh, thank you, Marion. I think that might be all of that. Hold up, we've used that color cut, so we just need to remove it out of there. Okay, there we go. Let's come in and start sticking. So, first bit we're going to do is decide what goes on chippy strips and what does not go on chippy strips, and then we go from there. Let's get out this one and our glue. Just need to... Actually, I think I fixed up the other glue the other day. This one here. Oh, perfect. Still works. Lovely. Right, let's come in. And we're going to stick the top bit together and then come in and go from there. So, this top present is going to have chippy strips on it. 1, 2. And then... there. Our 2 presents are also going to have chippy strips, so we're just going to move these ones. There, perfect. And then this one, this one, this one. Okay, so okay. So glue, glue. Glue, glue. Okay, and then let's go down here. And have a bit of a look. So this one sticks there because we're not coming in and we're not doing the inside of the star just yet. We're doing the top bit of the stuff that's on top of the star. And we come in and we're going to do our presents. Just going to move these ones out of the way. The first one is this one here, so let's just rub off the glue on that top bit. Go Wiggle my finger. Next one is this one. Yeah. And then we have our chippy strip piece on top. Just the present. There we go. And then this one here is stuck in there. So we're just going to come in and grab a bit of glue. This might seem a bit backwards, but so then we don't have to remove all of our layers because I forgot to use the mini design board. So this would be a lot easier with the mini design board, but lo and behold, we're going the long route. That one. Oh, pinky back. And then we want to come in and chippy strip up these ones. So what we're going to do, but we want them to be the same height as that present. So we're going to double chippy strip them. So we're going to grab that one there. And double. Okay. One second. Where's the pokey tool? Okay. Okay. Stick. And stick that one on top. And then we'll do the Christmas wishes word. The Christmas word first. Christmas. Nice. And the wishes word. So we didn't add any chippy strip to the top part of our wishes word here with the H's, just because that's going to be overlapping our Christmas word just a little bit. So we're going to come in and just sit it like so. And then our star is going to be the same. It's not going to be chippy strip. It's just going to be nice and flat. Just come and rub that out. Stick that one down. Okay. And then we just want this one here to stick on top. We might have to open up a new glue. This is just getting a little bit ridiculous. Let's come in and open up our new glue.
It's been sitting there a while.
We've had this new glue sitting here for
Couple of weeks.
about 2 weeks, I reckon.
2 or 3.
It's when for us to use it, so you know. Okay. Nice and ready to go. Try this out for size. Oh my gosh, look at that. We put our candle there like so. We're going to stick our candle to the base. We just got one last bit on top and it's the heart. I don't know. What do you reckon? I actually think, will the bigger heart be? Yes, bigger heart there, small heart here. Right. Do we think chippy strip? Yeah. It's a heart. Like in just one layer, not two. come in, back down like so. Go on, flip him over. Lovely. And then what we're going to come and do, our chippy strip moved. Hold up. Let's lift and flip him over. Where that chippy strips has gone. Other way side. Okay. There we go. And then there's nothing underneath those. Where's the 6mm tape? Where's our skinny tape? So we're going to come in first and tape down along our edges here. So we're just lifting up and taping down these bits. It is crucial. So that they lift up and break or slip out. Vertically there. Stick down. There we go. And then tape, 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 tape. 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 Okay. And now the first bit we want to do is peel that one off. And we also want to put a little bit of tape on top of these bits. Okay. And we're looking excellent. So this circle comes in there nice and neatly, and then our two presents which we're going to stick on there. So we need to remove these bits of tape. So a big present over this side, and then our tiny present. One second, we need to once again get a bit of tape here, the tape here. I know, thank goodness no one sees the back of our creations. And then we need to put this present sitting about there, I think. What do we reckon? Yes. Okay, so let's peel off our tape now. And then we want to come and stick down some chippy strips. And we want to chippy strip this whole back of this top of our card. Thank goodness we brought home some chippy strips. Okay. So first we're going to do the outside edge. And then we'll come and do the inside edge of the star. So we really want... Now, cards, they get a fair bit of usage. So we want to make sure that we make it so that it lasts. So they're not projects where you can be scungy with tape and glue. Just putting it out there. Or else the person you give the card to will eventually find out. I'm just coming along, and any bits of tape that we've still got exposed that we went around the heart with. I mean the star with. That's a real moment. Bit of a specialty tape. Hold the chipboard down within the machine was left on. It's an accident. We'll get the off-cut ones. And then, yeah. And then we just need, oh, that's a double. Let's get a bit more chippy strip. We need some here on these presents, a little bit there, and a bit in these two gaps here. So let's come in and do the presents first. Okay, and then grab this one. Do there. And there. Perfect. And now, the last bit before we stick it down to our card base, I'm going to come in and just put our blue and gold bits down. So we're just going to come in put a bit of glue around our star edge bits. And our gold. Okay. So now that we've got that done, I'll cut the excess off that little bit. The excess off there. And then one last bit we need the excess off, and then we should be all good. There we go. Never be able to tell them back. What we need is a smidge of tape along here. We put tape along these big bits, and then we'll put glue on the rest of the chippy strips, and we'll stick it down. And then we've just got our journaling block bit left to go. Alright, so just making sure that we've got plenty of glue underneath it all. Okay. Then we flip it over. We grab white. And we stick it down. Then we're just going to let that one there dry. But look at that there. Looks fantastic. Okay, so we're going to set that to one side and let it dry. And then let's come in and stick this one here down.
So you haven't added anything else?
No. Just little bits of colour cut. Do you like it?
So yeah, it looks great. One pattern paper, one cardstock.
Fussy cut strip, creative builder, and 2 words and 2 hearts from a colour cut.
2 words and 2 hearts.
We could probably classify it as a quarter. I'm sorry, I needed it. There we go. One together. Okay. And what we'll do, so let's just stick the heart down and the present down, and then we're going to put our fun together on chippy strip. So, heart. Present. And then we need our quarter, our thin pieces of chippy strip. Too big. 1 second. There we go. There's that one. Right. Sticking, always the fun part. Okay, so together we'll do first because it's the bigger word. Remembering that the fun sits above it. Oh, hello, Weezer. So, together. And last but not least, our green heart. Okay, and now what we're going to come and do is we need 3 of these bad boys, or 2 of the really thick ones. Let's just come and cut off small pieces of them. And this is so then it's slightly raised on the base to hold up our top of our easel card. Very important step. And while we let those dry, which realistically on a day like today in Gladstone, we ain't waiting very long for that to be dried. Let's come in. Stick our double-sided tape there. So we've got 2 strips of the thick tape, 6 mil. We want it to stay. Oh, okay. Have a good day, Helen. And then,
So at this point in time, the kit is $11.10.
oh. And we're only doing 20 of each kit.
Yeah.
There we go. Look at that. I'm just making sure it's all lined up. There we are. That's the trick. It's making sure that's nice and lined up. We don't want to, I'll have it all lined up, and then lift that up there. Turn. Place. Down straight. And then look at that. Oh, the sound is terrible. It's, oh. Is it really disordered? Okay.
What's that?
I will maybe try refreshing back.
What's the matter?
Apparently it sounds really distorted.
Oh, you might need to speak up.
Oh, okay. Oopsies, sorry. But right, so there we go. That there is our card. So on the inside, on the back. There we go. We actually do have enough red that we could come in. Oh, and we could have covered it, but I cut it down beforehand. Okay. It's okay. No one's going to look there. But yeah, that there is our first class. Our next class is at 1 p.m. You'll have Mum, and we're using traditional Christmas today. So yeah, and look, that's how it looks when it sits flat.
Well, that's
Really
like
flat. And Mum's about to make the kit go live. You can join the 9 kit list as well. But yeah, so thank you all for coming. And
There's no picture on the kit.
looks lovely with the sun. Yeah, the satin sheen is very nice. We were a bit worried when we first started designing it, but we're very happy with the process. That's why it took several months. But now it looks beautiful.
We went through quite a few different types.
Yeah, lots of trial and error with new products and new pen and paper style. But thank you so much for coming, and we'll see you at 1 p.m. Queensland time for our next class. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye. Thank you for coming.